Nickatina's in the house. I just wanted to say hello to Nickatina. I saw he was there. So welcome. Welcome to the first night of my trivia. I don't know how often I'm going to do this, but I just thought it'd be fun to do it tonight. I do have a special guest waiting in the back to try out some of the questions that I have for him. But before I bring him out, I thought that it would be kind of fun just to go over some of the things that we have. Let me just say thank you to Dr. Fate, Nickatina, and El Cape de Siam. Bat Dan's in the house as well. Mike, yeah, I know, mic check. I was like, I got everything except for the mic. Rookie mistake. So, yeah, how are you guys doing tonight? I thought that, yeah, that's me. I thought that it'd be fun just to come in here and try something different for a bit. We expend ourselves talking about Ray Fisher, and the controversies and stuff like that of Warner Media versus Warner Brothers and the fate of the DCEU and everything of that nature. And so I just thought it'd be fun to sort of change things up a little bit and have a different show of sorts. So I've devised a whole bunch of questions. You guys can play along in the chat. Let me bring my special guest in here, and we may have some added later on. Just depends on their availability. But right now I have Anthony, ACS in the house.
Let's go.
Hey, man, I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you jumping on the stream like this. It was totally impromptu. I was like 3 hours before I decided to drive home. I was like, you know what? I want to stream. I want to do something, because unfortunately, I just haven't been streaming all that much, and I just wanted to get back on and kind of get my hands dirty. How you doing today? Hey,
doing all right, man. Worked pretty much. I was supposed to have been on Seal's Coffee Talk today, man. The work came calling, dude. I
appreciate. I don't know. Did he have a coffee talk today?
Yeah, he did. They did some Tenet spoiler talk, and they did a couple things.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you saw Tenet?
Yeah, it's fire.
Yeah, okay, yeah. No, I saw it too. But for people that haven't seen it, I won't discuss anything of it. It was a good movie. Well, I would watch it again. See, and a lot of people try to say that I don't like movies or something like that. What I do is I pick them apart a little bit, because it's what I do. But when something good comes along, I'll promote it. I'll leave a like. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what I like about it. But I'll also tell you, hey, this is where you could have made some improvements.
Yeah.
But I do like Nolan's style. I like Inception. I like Batman Begins. Mm-hmm. I like Tenet now. Like Interstellar, I wasn't really fond of. I didn't really care about that. What was another one? Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, that was a horrible movie. I like Cisco.
What's going on, Cisco? Interstellar. I like Interstellar, but that's a movie that I
fell asleep.
No, did you?
I was just like, check it out. I was like, oh God.
It's long and there are some slower points in the movie, but like I've seen it probably 3 times, I think. And like, that's not a movie I can just watch. I can't just throw Interstellar on because of course with Nolan movies, most of the time it's smarter than me, but you watch it a few times, you understand some stuff. It's one of those movies that like, you're not gonna catch me just throwing it on like the way like the way I throw on Man of Steel or BVS. I can't.
Sure. Oh yeah. Like if those movies come on just regular television or whatever, you just kind of happen to be passing by the TV. Mm-hmm. I'll stop and watch them no matter what point of the movie they're in. I'll stop and watch. Oh yeah. But something like Interstellar, I'm just gonna keep walking. I don't care. Unless I really want to sleep. If I'm having problems napping, I'll be like, hey, Interstellar. Maybe I'll watch that. But yeah. So what's funny on the drive home, we happen to have a heated discussion again in our private chats, and 2 individuals decided to just go at each other. It was so funny. But here I am, texting and driving, which you shouldn't do.
Yeah.
But I was doing it anyway. And I was just like, oh God, I got to get in this, because they were again talking about the Star Wars sequel trilogy and the relevance of it and things like. I'm like, and what's funny is one of them, I was telling him, I was like, dude, the one that the guy that agrees with me hasn't seen my my review or the Star Wars that we did, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dude, if you just watch that, it's so rich.
Yeah.
he would appreciate. I think he would appreciate it.
Yeah. It's
so,
it was a
exactly. Don't text and drive. You're gonna die, especially because it was raining too. It was raining over here, so and it wasn't like a hard rain. It was like a light rain. So whenever it's a light rain, the water rises and sits on top of the oil, so it makes it slick. So I there was a couple times where I was like, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Cisco says it was good. It was slow pace, and that's probably
it is.
I mean, I can do okay. So I like a lot of older films, and a lot of older films have a natural slower pace to them. I mean, hell, even Back to the Future was a slower pace. It had some action moments, but for the most part, the stories, setting up and going through the films, it was a slow build. But with this one here, I mean, it's a recent, more recent movie. It was done in the 2000s. Yeah, and it just really put me to sleep.
It really it's
yeah.
Don't watch it. Yeah.
Well, don't watch it while you're drinking either.
Interstellar is Christopher Nolan like really going deep into explanation as far as how he does his movies, man. He gives a level. He also leaves a little bit because look at the end of Interstellar. He just takes off, and he's going looking for.
When I was a kid, yes, I loved that movie. Yeah, I mean, when I was a kid, it was just like, what was that song? Endless Summer? Was it No, it wasn't Endless Summer. By Bananarama.
Fire.
Cruel Summer. It was Cruel Summer.
Yep.
Oh yeah, man, that brings back memories.
Yeah, dude. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Now that you bring up some Karate Kid, I can't. It's
that was one of the first movies where I fell in love with Elizabeth Shue. And it was that and like Adventures in Babysitting. Yeah, I was like, oh man, I want her to watch me.
oh man, yeah. Look, at the end of the Karate Kid, after Daniel defeats old boy, and he looks at Mr. Miyagi in the crowd. Yeah, he defeats Johnny at the end. Yeah. And he gives that look to Mr. Miyagi in the crowd, and Mr. Miyagi gives him a nod. I'm like, yo, what are you trying to make me do right now? Like, if I watch it right now, that's an emotional moment at the end of it. I'll never forget that.
What's funny is my eldest son didn't know about Cobra Kai, the series.
Oh.
So he's like, you didn't tell me about this. I'm like, I didn't think you'd care. So, I mean, he's binge watching the first two seasons.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Getting ready for the third. He says he and his buddies are gonna, get black gis and they're gonna, tear off the sleeves and all that. And they're college kids, right? So
and they're still, no, the Karate Kid was, actually, what'd you think about the second one? I thought the second one was all right, man.
The second Karate Kid?
Yeah,
I did. I liked it. I liked that it wasn't the same formula. Okay, like some movies, they stick to that same, like the same recipe. Like what worked in the first one will work in the second one. I mean, case in point would be like Ghostbusters, right? Same movie, basically, but it's just a little bit different. And then he did the same formula for that other movie called Evolution.
Yeah.
Which also had Dan Aykroyd at the end.
Yeah.
But it was still Ivan Reitman, so it was the same formula, just a little bit different. And the big alien at the end, which is the same thing as Stay Puft, which is the same thing as using the what do you call it, the Statue of Liberty, and just some big creature, a big something running around or whatever at the end of the movie. Yeah. So I'm hoping that Ghostbusters Afterlife will be different, because the thing is that they didn't understand, which I don't get, is that the first movie was so popular because it was kind of a horror film, with comedic elements. It wasn't just a straight comedy, which is why they failed in the 2016 movie, which I haven't seen. And I won't see. I've seen clips. I've seen, but the things that I've seen has just been horrid. Or maybe I did see. There was one time that I laughed, and that was an Ernie Hudson line. He said something funny when he dropped off the car. I forgot what it was, but it was the funniest thing in the whole movie. Was Ernie Hudson's line. He had the best line. I forget what it was.
Actually, that you talking about the female Ghostbuster movie, right?
Yes, the one with cheetah.
Yeah.
Which I like her. I like her.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, well, all of those actresses in their own right, they're funny. But while I wasn't, oh man, the one who was, I guess, supposed to be
Egon, 2 of them are in college.
the one who was supposed to be Egon and that one, the
lady from Saturday Night. Well, a lot of them were Saturday Night Live. I forget her name, but the blonde.
Yeah. She was really weird. Look, the movie.
She tried. It's like, okay, when Harold Ramis was Egon, he wasn't trying to be weird.
No.
You know, it wasn't forced, and that's the problem that I had with like the Bill and Ted movie with the girls, the daughters, is that they were trying to be like, you know, Bill and Ted from, you know, the 80s or 90s, or I think it was 89, I think is when it came out. Yeah, so they were trying, but you could tell it wasn't natural, and that you know that went against them, that went against what they were trying to do. Because
when they were cast, they were I'm almost 1,000% sure that they were told, hey, look, you're supposed to be him. You're supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? It's same thing with
Geeks Cosmics.
What's going on? What's going on, Dylan?
What's up, Dylan?
But
he's asleep.
Who? Nickatina?
Sil. I called him today. I was like, hey man, I'm having a show. I want you to be on it. He's busy, of course. And he was like, no, I can't make it. I was like, all right, your name is now Silabdouche.
What did he say? Yeah, there it is. Kate McKinnon. That's her name. Kate
McKinnon. Yes. Yeah, that is her. Yeah.
No,
Brian, what's up, man?
The story wasn't there for me on that movie, but I mean, I had a few laughs watching the movie, actually. It was really funny, but yeah, I think it was
Cheetah. Chester Cheetah.
Yeah, Chester. Jesus.
Which, yeah, here's Chester Cheetah right here. Boop. Chester Cheetah. The cheesiest. We have a contestant in the house. This guy has been on many streams, probably 5 a day he puts out, and so yes, that's why he goes to bed early, because he's got no more left to give. So here he is, Dawson. We drink
like you're one to talk.
What?
You're on like 10 streams a day, mister. Goodness.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
I feel sorry for you viewers out there. I really do. You have no empathy.
Hey, Dawson, dude. Earlier, I don't know how long you've been listening to us talk about this. There is it's basically a group chat that we're all in, that we we like to congregate and share feelings and have some good time.
You did. I've never walked out of a movie. I was almost going to walk out of Lake Placid.
Had no desire to see it.
Walk out of Lake Placid, but
I had no desire to see it. I still haven't seen it yet.
It's horrible.
I've heard. That's why I didn't see it.
It's worse than that movie Crawl. I think Crawl is better than Lake Placid. I'll give it that. But I didn't like Crawl either.
Cool.
Siladouche. Yeah, Kristen Wiig. Yeah, Kristen Wiig was great in like Despicable Me, and I mean she's very funny, and even McCarthy can be funny too. But
not as much.
It tries a little hard.
Yeah. Most McCarthy, she tries way too hard all the time.
The Ernie Hudson's daughter or niece in the movie, I can't remember her name, but she's also from SNL.
Yeah,
and she also she was in the subway station.
I mean, let's be completely honest. An actor or actress coming out of SNL today doesn't mean jack. Like honestly, like SNL today is trash compared to how it used to be. It's complete trash.
SNL has had its moments in the 90s. It had its moments in the 80s, but really thrived, I think, in the 70s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
So that was like, I mean, in the 80s, the best thing about SNL was probably Eddie Murphy. In the 90s,
Dana Carvey and
Wayne's World.
Yes.
Will Ferrell.
Church Chat.
Yeah, no, I mean I'm sorry. Okay, Adam Sandler. You've got I mean, hell, the
Could
that
it be
whole crew,
Satan?
Chris Rock. What's that?
I was quoting Church Chat. Could it be Satan?
No, his name is Morning Glory.
Watch the show, Ryan. Watch the show.
No, I can't.
You'll like it. You will hate yourself how much you like it.
Look, Nickatina Anthony starts swearing. Well, what the fuck, Nickatina?
You can on this channel. My mom doesn't watch. So.
Look, El Cappy said group chat. Yo, it was a chat for the ages today.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. So Fatal and Dawson here, and I'm over here driving, trying to stay relevant. So,
That's not what you always do. You just try to stay relevant. Is that what you always?
Alrighty then. So this show got a little bit better.
I suppose I deserve that.
Oh man.
Oh, you walked out on that one. Wow. I didn't walk out on that one either. I mean, that to be honest with you, I had a
That's the one with Benedict Cumberbatch as Khan, right? That's the one with him as Khan.
Yes.
I kind of enjoyed that one. Then again, I'm not a huge
like your voice just
Trekkie.
inflected when you did that. You're like, I liked it.
Well, I was saying that because I didn't watch a lot of the old Star Trek stuff, and so like I can't really compare. You know,
the only one
not a
of
huge
the
Trekkie.
old series that I saw in theaters was the one with Christian Slater, and that's only because his mom was the casting director. She put him in. He was just like some ancillary dude, and just like walked in and told what's his name, William Satin or something, and left, and that was kind of it. But that was his role. But that was only because his mom was the casting director, and I think that's how he got a lot of his acting jobs. Let's see. Yes, I think Crawl is better than what I've seen in Ghostbusters. They haven't been funny for a while,
right? There's one actor that drives me crazy on SNL right now. What's his name? He always has like really wide eyes, and he always like really overemphasizes his statements.
You talking about the guy that's in the Suicide Squad?
No.
That guy's not very funny.
He's a short, bigger African American guy.
Oh, you talking about from Keenan and Kel? One of those guys.
No. Oh gosh, he's been in SNL forever. Let me look it up because he drives me crazy.
Oh, you're talking about the guy from Nickelodeon.
Yeah,
yes.
From Keenan and Kel.
Kenan Thompson.
Yes. No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
He is not funny.
He was
at
in
all.
that Good Burger or whatever.
Yeah, Good Burger.
Yeah, he tries way too hard.
He does,
and it shows.
His best shtick is or was, I don't know if they still do it. Was Steve Harvey. When he would do the Family Feud.
Yeah,
and that was like the best thing that he did on the show.
Which is not saying much.
It's not. I mean, to be honest with you, SNL is way too political nowadays. Like I watch it, you know, because I've seen, like, my friends will say, hey, look at this clip. They'll do something for Star Wars or something like that, and they'll send me a clip, and I'll be like,
they always bring in politics.
It's not funny.
Yeah,
it's just not funny. Like, it would be great if it was no holds barred. Like back, you know, like Dan Aykroyd calling forgot her name, the girl from Home Alone. I think she was in it, but he was like, you insufferable, you know. He called her a bitch or whatever. But they were two newscasters or whatever, and it was funny as shit. But you can't do that now because, you know, I mean, it's you're tied, and when you hold up comedy like that, when you stifle comedy, see, comedy should be, I don't want to say unlimited, but damn near close to unlimited.
No, comedy should be a Dave Chappelle Netflix special.
Dave Chappelle it should be a young Dave Chappelle.
See, nowadays, satire is kind of almost out of the picture when it comes to comedy because
that's why you can't do Blazing Saddles today. You can't do a lot of. I mean, Blazing Saddles is funny as shit.
Yeah,
it's you know, badges. We don't need no stinking badges. Hitty.
Yeah. That honestly, that's probably. I mean,
let's be honest. The Three Amigos could not be made today.
You're absolutely correct. Even
it would not be able to happen
right there. Could not be made today.
Nope.
And
you know, look at these two little sissies. Like, no, sorry, canceled.
My little buttercup has the sweetest smile. While.
Yeah, no,
that's a great film. Also, I mean, even Zorro the Gay Blade could not be made now. Have y'all seen that?
I don't think
what
so.
Is
no.
it?
Zorro the Gay Blade. It has oh my gosh, the guy that he also played Dracula, George Hamilton.
What's it on?
Twice Bitten, I think. No, that's not what he did. What he did?
Twice Shy?
What do you mean? No. It's an old '80s movie, man. You're gonna have to look it up. You can watch it on YouTube. It's very grainy. I want to get it on like Blu-ray, but I don't think they make it. But I would love to get that movie because it is hilarious. But again, it's got a lot of stereotypes and things like that. Like, okay, so George Hamilton plays himself, and he also plays his twin gay brother, and they're both Zorro because of their father. And he leaves the will, and he's like, I want you guys to go out. So the first brother goes out, just regular black garb. The brother goes out in like a different color of Zorro every time he goes out. So it's just hilarious. And the brother, okay, so the brother wears black. He uses a sword and everything like that. The other brother uses a whip. So it's hilarious. It's just the funniest thing.
I can see that. Look, he said.
So black.
In Living
Color was 10 times better than Mad TV. The only thing that came out of Mad TV was Key and Peele.
Well, what was Stewart from?
Mad TV.
Yeah, that was Mad TV.
I loved Stewart.
Stewart has some funny
really
tall. My wife loves.
What does Mama say about sliding down the banister?
Yeah.
Don't slide down the banister because you'll hear your googling. That's all that some men have going for them. That's right, just like your father.
Yes,
freaking love
David Ayer and Damon Wayans. Yeah, two snaps.
Yeah, 2 snaps.
Yeah, they did a Super Bowl.
Dude, they did it a couple times.
Yes,
a halftime,
and they had the little footballs on their heads and all that. Oh god!
So I'm gonna be the tight end.
Yeah, but you can't do that stuff now. I mean,
you can't.
Trading Places is also another good one.
Yeah,
Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy and Frank Oz, and it was a Frank Oz film.
Mm-hmm.
And again, Yoda behind the camera is comedy genius. I mean, he's a Muppet, for crying out loud. So, I mean, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
Let's see here.
Oh yeah, that was so hilarious. I did a watch party with Mad Max, and it was my recommendation that we watch Dave Chappelle.
Oh my goodness.
It was hilarious. I love Dave. I'm sorry.
Dude.
I love younger Dave better than I love older Dave, because younger Dave was just he didn't give a shit. It was like, I'm a little high. I'm looking for 3rd Street.
That's that his show was probably it's damn near one of the greatest shows in the history of.
But I fully believe that Bill Cosby, Oprah Winfrey, and some other people did him wrong, and got him, I want to say canceled, but like shelved for 7 years. Yeah. And then they brought him back. He was on Dave Letterman, but he was on Dave Letterman. If you watch it, you got to watch it, to do an apology, so that he could satisfy those people who put him where he, put him on that farm, basically. And Dave kind of like is leading him with the apology, like, yeah, you're here to do this, whatever, I mean, you can, it's like, damn, and that's the whole thing that I think are similar to what Ray's fighting against, in his thing it's these weird people who own shit. These are powerful people, and I'm assuming that something happened with Bill, because, he went down, they took him out, so he probably pissed somebody off. But for all those years that he, I used to watch the Cosby Show all the damn time, but for those years that he was doing the Cosby Show, he was probably doing a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
And just not getting away with it because of who he was, and the amount of money and the value that CBS, I think it was on CBS, that he brought to CBS. And I was like, these people are just no bueno. Let's see.
What was that?
that was don't worry about that.
It was like a demon in your closet or something.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's that kind of trivia night. All right.
Killing Him Softly was Raw. I mean, to me, I liked, what was the other one called? Delirious. I liked Delirious better than I liked Raw. I thought that he used a lot of the same material in Raw that he used in Delirious. He just kind of refined it a little bit, and it was just maybe a little bit more swearing in that one. But I know everybody loved Raw, but I thought Delirious was just it was better. You know, maybe Eddie was more of a showman in Raw, but Eddie was funnier to me in Delirious.
Yeah, I think what the master is saying is that, like, Dave Chappelle's killing Him Softly, his Netflix special was really good. Like, that's what he's saying.
Yeah. I love Dave's stand up. Just sprinkle some crack on him.
Jack and Jill was a horrible film. I don't know if I've ever seen Jack and Jill.
Jack and Jill. Oh, you're talking about Adam Sandler's film with what's his name? It is horrible, but it's got its charm. I do like watching it because I like Adam Sandler. There are a couple things that I don't like with Adam Sandler, because he's hit or miss for me sometimes. Like I liked Happy Gilmore, but I didn't like Billy Madison. No. I like Billy Madison, but I didn't like Happy Gilmore. I didn't like the golf one as much. There are some funny things in that movie.
Waterboy. Waterboy's a good
Waterboy is classic.
Yeah.
Waterboy is classic. That is that's when he was
hate grown-ups. I hate grown-ups.
You hate it?
Yes.
That was so funny. We just watched it 2 days ago.
It pisses me off because that in the sequel, these actors are basically getting paid to be on vacation.
Yes,
that's what they're doing.
And
it annoys me.
But they earned it, and people still watched it. Yes. I mean, David Spade. Yeah, and Rob Schneider. I mean,
Rob Schneider. Okay. And
I mean, Rob Schneider's been in almost every single movie, Adam Sandler movie, and he does a phenomenal job every time. Like 50 First Dates, he was excellent.
Oh yeah, he was
as the guy from Hawaii. So it was so funny.
Sharks are like dogs; they only bite if you touch their private parts.
The real question is, did Adam Sandler earn having Selma Hayek as a wife, though?
No.
And see, my thing with Adam Sandler is that the majority of his last several movies,
no.
Yeah, the majority of his last several movies, he plays the same person. He hasn't really changed that much at all.
Well, I mean I loved him in Zohan. I thought.
Oh gosh, I couldn't finish hilarious. That was so disturbing.
Hilarious. It was so over the top that it was funny.
Disgusting.
Oh yeah, that too. Yes. No, I agree. Very disgusting. That's what made it.
It's like
funny.
What's his face from The Dictator?
Oh gosh. Yes, I love that film too. Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yes,
I never felt more guilty in my life after watching a movie. That thing was so wrong. That thing was so wrong.
That's the thing, is that it's comedy that has no restraint. It's making it's like when the lady had a baby and it was a girl and he was like, okay, let's kill it. Because there
were some moments that I was just like, like when they're helping the lady give birth and they end up holding fingers, and I'm just like, oh no, I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. Don't need that. Oh man.
Amanda Pete.
Oh, you met him?
Oh,
yeah.
Awesome.
I bet he's a cool guy. I bet he's really cool. Andy Samberg is another one that that was one of. It was a good movie, but it was also kind of a miss for me. Was the one with Andy Samberg and Adam Sandler? That's My Boy. There was some really good stuff in there, but there was some really like grown stuff in there too.
The best thing to come out of current SNL is Andy Samberg. That's the best thing to come out. Oh
yeah, no, he is a great talent.
Yeah. Hot Rod, one of my favorite comedies.
Yes, Hot Rod. Fantastic.
Hot Rod is
Soul of the Bottlenose Dolphin.
Dude, that scene where he's talking to that girl and he's like, these are my friends over here and they're dancing and they're like, you know what I'm talking about? The band's right there and they're like doing like weird.
Well, I love it when he's talking to Denise for the first time in a long time and he's like, you look pretty. It's like, what'd you say? Oh, I said you look.
Do you see this here? Do you see this?
I love his stepfather. He played.
You couldn't beat a drum.
Ian.
Yeah.
Shit, he's a phenomenal actor. Ian something. Little Nicky was bad. Yes, I completely agree with Little Nicky was bad.
Hey, what'd y'all think about Grandma's Boy?
Grandma's Boy.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
I don't
really. Adam Sandler's not in it. Adam Sandler's not in it. It's his whole the rest of the guys that are in every other movie.
His mustache was entertaining too.
Let's see. Yes. Thank you.
Funny People was pretty good. Funny People.
Yeah, that's with Seth Rogen. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, Funny People. That's where he plays it. They're comedians. They're doing what they do.
Yes, the Zohan was fantastic.
I don't care what anybody else says. I hated that thing. I think it was wrong.
It was what? A sequel? I don't know about that.
No.
I don't know.
Let's see, he was filming grown ups. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
okay.
David Spade does look like he'd be pretty short. Totem Spirit of the Fox. I was dancing out my rage and suffering extremely long and incredibly painful fall. I realized
I guess I'll have to watch that movie, Grandma's Boy.
It's all his homeboys. He's not in it, but it's just the guys he uses in all of his movies. They made this movie. Yeah.
Oh, okay, great, yeah. Green Lantern. I'm gonna have a whoa. Are we talking about Sam, or what are we talking about? You gonna go watch Ryan Reynolds again?
This movie I cried on. Yeah. Click was a mixed bag for me.
Oh my god, that reminded me of another one of Eddie Murphy and Steve Martin. That was hilarious. Bullworth.
You
haven't seen that one?
Bullworth, yes.
Oh my god, that one was hilarious too. Yeah. If you've ever tried to make a movie before, Bullworth is the movie for you. That is so funny.
It's like
Batman has a really good question.
Oh, where's the trivia? Okay, sorry. I'm having a good time. Okay,
yeah.
So I've got ACS on one side and I've got Dawson on the other.
Oh,
you got to make it so you're big and.
I'm about to get this.
I can make it to where I'm big. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get with this. So basically, the questions are things that I've covered in a lot of my videos, but they're all DC related.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So even if you haven't watched my video, if you're up on DC and these DC movies, you should know the answers.
Okay.
So let me. Hey, that one Carlos is in here. McLovin is in here. What's up? Okay,
that one Carlos.
Joe here is. So let me go ahead and switch this over so we can start our trivia show. For those of you just joined.
After 34 minutes.
After 34 minutes, thanks for stopping by. Hit that like button. Hey everybody, how's it going? We have our two contestants here. The way we're going to work this is you do have the chat, but if you use the chat, then I'm going to have to take that as a loss for you.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to pose a question from my banners, and you guys will each have the same amount of time. Whoever buzzes in. Now, how you buzz on this channel is you put yourself on mute.
Oh.
So the first person I see go mute, because that's all you can do, unfortunately for now, until StreamYard.
Unless you raise your hands.
Raising hands. I don't know, because it could be like this, could be, whatever. We'll try it out. I feel like the buzzer if I go, can y'all see that?
Yeah.
I feel like that will keep me honest, and I'm also going to be looking at the chat to see who the chat believes hit that mute button first. That's your buzzer. Okay. So, and that helps with people that kind of spurt out answers. Because if you hit the buzzer and you're just like, nobody can hear you, so you didn't give the answer to the opponent.
Oh, that's cold.
So, without I love Dawson's facial expression.
That had nothing to do with what was going on at all.
Oh, that's cold.
Okay, so here we go. Hands on your buzzers, and I will introduce you to the first question of the evening. Now, people in the chat, hold your tongue with the answer. If you want, you can put the answer if you see that these two guys are struggling to come up with the answer. And here we go. Name 2 other franchises in which actor Robert Pattinson has been a part of. All right, ACS. Let's look at the chat. The chat.
Yeah.
All I see is Dawson looks buff.
Oh shit, Dawson! You did it
compared to ACS. Dawson looked buff.
Dawson been doing push-ups. The Twilight franchise.
Okay, and one other.
The Batman franchise.
Other than the Batman franchise, two other franchises that Robert Pattinson has been a part of. So, Nerdy in many ways can steal this answer because you gave me 2 franchises, one of which
is not right.
Is not correct.
Okay.
All right, Dawson, give us
Twilight. Twilight and Harry Potter.
There you go. Twilight and Harry Potter.
I forgot he died.
That is correct.
What's that long black pause?
I don't know.
I was like, correct.
Oh man,
that's the end of the show, folks. All right, and here's the next question. Actually, I should be taking score. So let me pull up my notepad, my trusty notepad here. Keep me honest.
He did die in Harry Potter, right? He died.
Yeah, it was Goblet of Fire.
Harry Potter. But he was a part of
he was.
Franchise. And so Dawson has won.
It took me a little bit to remember that one too, ACS. That's no worries.
All right, here we go. So let me go ahead and put up the second question. What is the actor that is portraying the Riddler in in Matt Reeves The Batman, and what is the name of his alter ego? Dawson has it.
Okay, I think I do. So the actor is Paul Dano.
Yes.
And they changed his name for this, but his normally Edward Nygma.
Right, that's the normal name. But what name did Matt Reeves come up with?
Oh, freak.
That's why I didn't click it, because all I knew was Edward Nygma.
And I'm trying not to look at the chat either. Crap, I can't remember. I just know the actor's name. I thought I did, but...
Well, let's see who in the chat has the right answer. Let's go down.
I don't think they do it all.
Said anything? We have I don't know.
And Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. Okay. No, that is incorrect. It is Edward, not Norton, Nash. Edward Nash.
So do we get half a point?
You get 0 points for answering 0 answers.
What?
Because he could have stolen if he had known, but he didn't know, so he would have had the point.
This is rigged.
So yeah, I don't do half points. I don't have a way of adding up half points.
Edward Nashton? Is it Nash or Nash?
Is it Nash or Nash? I thought it was Nash.
Nashton.
I don't know.
Nashton.
Yeah.
You didn't even know. Give me that point. You didn't even know.
I will give you that. But no, I thought it was Nash. Okay, Nashton. All right. There we go. So we have 2 points, Dawson.
Yes.
0 points, ACS. ACS has yet to be on the scoreboard, and he's into sports, according to his other channel that he had me subscribe to the other day. All right, are we guys? Are we ready for our third question of the evening?
Yeah.
Yes.
And here we go. All right. Before Deathstroke, what character did Joe Manganello audition for? And we have Dawson in with the buzzer, which he has no buzzer. What is the answer, please?
I believe it was Superman.
It was Superman. That is another point for Dawson Weedrick.
Get destroyed.
He is cleaning house. All right, guys, are you ready for? Let's see. Let's check. Let's check with the double checking. Yes, Nashton is correct. Yes, Batman is not correct. But
that would have been my first guess had I not known.
What other? This isn't in the question. I can actually add it. Never mind. No, you guys would figure it out. Okay, so what other actor auditioned for the role of Batman but got a different part?
Jason Momoa.
Yes, that is correct.
Did he really?
He did. He did.
Holy shit. He was going to shave all of that off and cut all of that off to play.
Mads Mama Bear is confirming that, yes, it is Nashton.
Nashton.
Rooting for Dawson, but I think he's cheating.
Oh, come on.
Yes, that is correct, Jason Momoa.
I just told you I turned off the comments on here for me.
All right, here we go. And ready for the next question. And here it is. What is the name of Clark Kent's classmate who told about his heroics saving the bus? Waiting for someone to buzz in. If you need help from the chat.
Nah, I'm not looking at the chat.
I'm not looking either. I'm not looking either.
Oh, man. I can see him clear as day right now.
Yeah, because he worked at the IHOP.
He did work at the IHOP. You are correct. So you know the right guy.
Redheaded,
I can visualize
freckles
and last name.
I can visualize Lois Lane calling him by name, but I can't hear the name in my memory.
He called him Johnson. He called him Dick Splash like right before the bus wreck. He's like,
wow, I didn't even remember that one. That's pretty good.
He did call him Dick Splash, right? Oh my god.
Oh freak! I don't even know.
All right, I'm going to need an answer.
Hold up.
5 seconds.
His last name was Connors?
No, that's different.
Connors.
John Connor. 4.
Oh man,
3,
what the hell is his name?
2, 1, and here it is.
Pete Ross. Oh yes.
Yes. Dan had it.
Dang it.
Dick Splash was
Oh my goodness.
The Master of None had his first name, but I was looking for both first and last name. Let's see.
Oh man, I can hear Lois saying it clean as day now.
Yeah.
Look, and so you have a fan that is rooting for both of you.
Man, Bat Dan, you're being brutal.
Yeah, man. It's not Edward Nashton.
It has been used in the comics. I didn't know that. I thought that was something that Matt Reeves came up with on his own. Interesting. Smash that like button, guys, if you're enjoying.
We know nothing.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go. We're on to the next. All right. What relation is Steppenwolf to Darkseid? And Dawson has got it again. Dawson, go ahead.
That depends what you're talking about. In comics, sometimes he's referred to as his brother, but in the movies, I'm thinking he's his cousin or nephew.
Oh, he said cousin.
Dang it!
And then he said nephew.
What?
What relation is Steppenwolf to Darkseid? Is not his nephew.
Pretty sure he was.
In the movies or in the comics?
In the movie. We'll say we're going with the movie.
It's like it's.
I don't know if you're telling the truth here.
Dawson?
Yeah, leave that with Nickatina.
Do you have an answer for us, ACS?
No, I don't.
Okay, Steppenwolf is his uncle, not his nephew.
That's right. Duh.
Yes.
That's right. Dang it.
Nephew.
All right. So let's see in the chat. Brother in the comics, but not in. We're going with the DCEU.
So I did have that right. That part right.
In the comics, yes, that is correct. Sometimes uncle, sometimes, but Ascendant Ancient had the right answer. Good thing you guys did look in the chat, which I applaud you guys for turning the chat off. That is great. I appreciate it so much. You should lose a point for not knowing such an obvious answer.
Hey, there's a lot of information in here, Bat Dan. It's hard to jumble it sometimes.
McLevin
I literally
says,
just got done editing an explanation video, so my brain is fried.
Uncle, see?
Explanation for what?
How much more does he know than you?
Bat Dan, are you drunk again?
Bat Dan in many ways.
Are you drunk again, Dan?
Let's see. A son? No, not his son. Let's see. ZEEVERFETT gets an X since it pertains to DC Comics and not specific. Okay, well, I do apologize to the panel. This is only movies that we're going into. I'm not that versed in the comics as far as like I do know certain things in the comics, but not that much. So I don't want to. I don't want to
the X.
No X. No, he's completely sober.
Yeah, you're being a little mean to me, Bat Dan. I got the first three questions.
That's the quick responses.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Only movies. Okay, yeah, sorry that one, Carlos. Only movies, and I'm sure he's wearing the Nerdy Miniwees hat as he's playing along.
Let's go.
And you can get the ZEEVERFETT trivia show handheld game
nowhere.
See it's in the show for ordering information.
It's an app, man.
No. You got to order. It comes snail mail. So, all right, here are we ready for the next question? Yeah. Put your hand on the buzzer, Anthony. I want to make sure it works.
Yeah, I'm
all right. And here we go. All right, what jersey number was Victor Stone? Okay, I think Anthony got this one first. Anthony, what number?
Number 7.
Number 7.
It's too big to forget.
He is correct. I have to give it to him.
I mean, you made the number 7 a mile long and a mile wide, so
I had to make it big enough. Plus, I mean, okay, the way that they do those things is really difficult. It's really difficult to gauge the right size and the placement and all that. And then you have that horrible like design view, and they make it to where it looks like you're wearing the shirt, and I'm like, but that doesn't help. That doesn't help. It's like printing. So oh well. Anyway, good job. We have another one that goes to ACS.
You mean the first one?
That's my first point.
Yes, ACS is on the board with 1.
Not meaning to brag it in or rub it in. I'm just making sure we're being honest here.
All right, here we go for our next question of the evening. Boom. What is the name of Idris Elba's character in the Suicide Squad? And I think we have ACS in this one. Go ahead. Do you know it? Or did you just click the button?
Bloodsport.
Bloodsport, that is correct.
How did you read that so fast? I literally clicked on it when Idris Elba's name came up. Like this is rigged.
It's rigged, yeah. That's not rigged. He's got 2, you've got 6.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I do?
You have 6 on the board, sir. Let's check back with the chat and see what they're saying. I'm sure that Bat Dan has a lot of encouraging words for Nerdy.
I said it. I just said.
Oh, he actually doesn't know. Shut the F up and smile. More nipple twisting. Interesting. All right. Let's see. Black man. No. Blood blank. Blood sport. That one, Carlos got it right.
Blood sport.
By the way, if you do more than these with different guests, I want to do one against Jeffrey Warfield. Wow, we have a rivalry going between Bat Dan and Jeff and the Watchtower.
I'd pace yourself before going straight to the Watchtower, Bat Dan. I'd pace yourself.
He's got no answer. All right. I've forgotten one of those. You should have. Wait. I've forgotten. I should have known because you have a shirt. Yes. That is correct. Here it is. Boop. Number 7. Victor Stone.
Victor Stone.
That's Bane saying Victor Stone.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Victor Stone.
Yeah, you're winning.
Yes. I will break you.
Blood sport. Yes. They are getting it. He is a worthy opponent. Yes.
Wow. That did sound a little cocky.
Yeah, he said that.
All right, here we go. We're ready for the next question. And Rick Flagg was portrayed by what actor? Oh, ACS. Dawson, I think you clicked and clicked off. Yep. So, but ACS got it. What is the actor's name, Anthony?
I can't remember, dude. It left me as soon as I clicked it. I couldn't believe I got it. Just left me. I'm like, yo.
All right. Nerdy, you can steal this one.
Freak. I clicked because I wanted to be fast, but then I realized the question. I was like, crap, I don't know this. So,
all right, let's turn to the chat.
He played the Killing RoboCop.
Yes, he was in RoboCop.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But and all right, let's see. And who got it first? Here we go. First one in here is Master of None, Joel Kinnaman. Whoa, Kinnaman? I thought it was Kinnaman.
It's Kinnaman.
Yeah, Kinnaman. Yeah, okay. No, ThatOneCarlos.
Kinnaman, but Kinnaman.
It was close, but I can't give it to Brian. And Joel, Billy Joel. Who are we talking about here, buddy?
Sing us the song, you're the piano man.
We didn't start the fire.
It was always burning.
The world's been turning. All right. Hey, he got it. He got it. Let's see.
Yeah, the killing was fire.
But in the killing, yes, he was. Mm-hmm. Let's see. That GC. Gotham City Stone shirt is cool, and with the number 7 front on the it's on the back. It's also on the shoulders as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
So and that was another reason why I went with an all over print so that I could print on the sleeves and on the.
Dude, that shirt is
dope.
Fucking...
it's a soft material too. It's I love it. So you're gonna love it too when you get it, man, or if you got it. I had to answer, but autospell changed the wrong answer. Here we go. That's okay. All right. And J.K. Rowling's?
J.K. Simmons.
Right. J.K. Simmons. Yeah, there you go. All right. Yeah, take the L. All right. So let's go to our next question. Here we go. You guys ready? Hands on the buzzer. And Dawson should love this question. And go. Which musician did Heath Ledger emulate in his performance of the Joker? Okay, I see. I know Dawson knows it. He just doesn't want to say it.
No, I don't. I don't know it.
Let's turn to the chat and see if anybody knows the name of the musician that Heath Ledger emulated in his performance of the Joker.
Was it Keith Richards?
Michael Jackson.
Oh, wow.
That's not it. That is not it. Jim Morrison.
Keith Richards?
No, not Keith Richards. That's you're thinking Johnny Depp.
Yeah. I can't remember.
All right, Batman, you got the answer to this?
So much Game Buffet.
Yeah, Batman. Where's your answer at? He's Googling it right now.
He's Googling it. He better not Google it. No cheating.
There you go.
Oh, here it is. Batman did Google it. And he got the right answer. Tom Waits is the one I was looking for.
I sent it. Man, it was Tom Waiter.
Tommy Waiter. Yes, very close. I have no idea, but that is the correct answer. So I will give Batman the win. No points awarded. Moving on to the next question of the evening. With the correct, yes, that is correct. And you guys ready? Hands on buzzers. Mm-hmm. Name 3 characters from James Gunn's The Suicide Squad. Okay, I'm not going to read the rest of the question because Dawson is going to give me the answer.
Yes.
Okay. Polka Dot Man, Weasel, and Bloodsport.
There you go. Yeah. That is correct. Let me put another one for Dawson. This was a tight match.
No, it's not.
You guys are neck and neck. Let's turn to the chat and see. Tom Waits. Tom Waits is an older musician, very old. He used to look up the Dick Cavett.
Well, he has to be if Ryan knows about him.
And and deduct a point from Dawson.
No, that's not fair. That's not how this works.
So yeah, he's just he's a musician that was in the back, I guess, very popular in the 70s, late 70s. So yes, and I was around in the 70s. So Michael Jackson inspired the Joker.
Oh boy.
Let's see. What's up, everyone? DC's
what's good?
In the house. Let's see. King Shark, Blackguard, Mongal, Mongal.
There's a lot of characters to choose from.
She looks so weird. Do you guys think she looks weird? I think she's like an ugly version of Gamora.
I can't picture her at the moment.
She's the one. She's got an orange body, and she's got a huge
she's got a big
forehead,
ponytail, like ponytail. Yeah.
She looks like Gamora, but orange and ugly.
Oh.
Not attractive in the makeup.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know.
Let's see. More. Can't type that fast.
Yeah. How about that, Bat Dan?
Yeah, I should have some point wager in the last round. It's fine. This is my first trivia show. I think it's swimmingly.
Yeah.
But you know what? It could be always improved. I mean, I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Clearly.
TD, that's it. Another point deducted. You're catching up, Anthony. He's not going to get the grand prize. I'll tell you that. There's no trip to Hawaii for this man. That's the arm ripoff man. Who is that? That's he's in that movie, isn't he?
Is it Nathan Fillion? Who's Nathan Fillion playing?
Oh God, where he disconnects part of his. I forget the name of the character. It's in another obscure character.
Yeah,
very weird.
Right now, hating on
Alien. I mean, to be honest with you, there's no such thing. So moving on. Can't type faster than you. Nathan Fillion was TDK, The Dark Knight. If you Star Wars trivia, it'd be down. Maybe Star Wars trivia. I just can't get into the sequel trilogy because I don't know it. But these two guys do.
Yeah.
These two guys do. All right. So we're caught up on the chat. Let me go back. And this is our final question of the evening.
Is it worth 17 points?
And if I'm looking at the point spread, it's very close, almost tied. Dawson has 7 and ACS has 3. So
there you go.
Here we go. You guys ready? Hands on buzzers. And in the Josstice League, which animal did you choose? Okay. Dawson has plugged in. He knows the answer to this one.
Hippo.
Judges? We'll accept hippo. We were looking for hippopotamus.
Oh my gosh.
We were looking for hippopotamus.
The kid says a hippo. It's a child. Come on.
Yes. You win. You are our first winner. So you'll receive something in the mail. I believe have your address that I'm sharing with Matt.
Oh, great.
I shall destroy you next time, Gadget. Next time.
Let's see. Yes. That one, Carlos, came in with the win.
He said Joss Whedon's ego.
Yeah. Superman would have destroyed it.
Yeah.
Superman would have. Yes. Dawson wins. It was a great match, man. You guys are. It would be great. I just wish I had a way of having the points on the screen or something.
That'd be dope.
I just wish there was some way of. I think StreamYard even needs to add a like a timer.
Well, what I did for the sports show because we have a little period in the middle we take a break. It's called halftime. I just went to YouTube and downloaded. If you go to YouTube and type in a 2-minute timer, dozens of them will pop up, and if you have a way to download it, you can just pop it up on your thing. You can just find any. I want a 5-minute, 30-second timer. Go to YouTube and type it in. You'll find one on.
And where do you put it in StreamYard?
Just as one of the videos.
So it just completely covers it.
Yeah.
Oh, if it covers the whole screen, then that
no. But you could probably put it in a tab and open it like, you know what I'm saying, so that you can have the.
Oh, you're talking about like putting everybody on one side or like that. All right, I didn't like that at all.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Well, he was the winner, so he gets the big space.
So. I don't know if there's like an overlay for it or whatever, but like you can find a timer. Yeah, I know what you're looking for though. You're looking for like
I'm looking for like something that I could put here in this little this little logo space. Boop, just right there. Little timer. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, on the other side for us, they have the timers, as far as like how long the video is. But I would love for everybody to be able, you guys to be able to see it, the audience to be able to see it. That'd be great.
See, I concur.
Major trash.
He's talking about StreamYard.
Oh, okay. Sucks balls.
He doesn't like StreamYard.
I mean, I can afford it, so I like it.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy. Yeah. I mean, I do have OBS, but I don't care to set everything up and stream from it and all that. So I was just like, StreamYard, I don't have to.
I was looking into that to see if I would use that, but we'll see.
Yeah. So I mean, my son uses it. He's very well versed in it. I'm not, so I don't care. But okay, so that was the last question of the evening. Dawson's the big winner. I want to thank you guys both for being a part of this. Everybody in the chat for being a part of it as well. It was very fun.
Dawson eats shit.
I just wanted, to do something different. I mean, like I was telling ACS earlier, we've been talking about Ray Fisher, we've been talking about fandom, all this other stuff. He did make mention that he didn't want to have any Star Wars questions in the game tonight, so I purposely did not. I omitted Star Wars from the scene.
Oh, you had some questions?
I have questions. I have questions for Star Wars, but it's only of the prequel and original era.
I was telling Ryan earlier, Dawson, I thought it had died down. So I crept back in, and next thing I know, boom, Fatal.
Well, see, the funny thing is that it did die down, but as soon as you came back, Fatal said something, and then I responded, and you're just like, oh, man.
And I was like, all right, I'm out. And I was like...
Well, what's funny is a lot of what I was saying, I was just trolling Fatal. I was having fun with it. I mean, there's lots of I was serious about, but like...
Yeah.
It was funny. I love Fatal.
Yeah, no, it's funny because he does get very passionate when he's talking to you. It's very funny.
This whole thing.
Dude, Abu Nas and Fatal, they'd probably be on the same team.
Oh, by far. Oh, easily. Yes.
I would have to have them on separate teams.
Yeah,
I would have to have them on separate teams just to make it more fun.
Well, because here's the thing: is that they would both just talk to you and wouldn't let you talk back.
I think that they would be talking to each other, even though I'm the host. They wouldn't talk to.
I'm getting accused of cheating by everybody.
Cheater in many ways.
Heck, guys, how could I Google search all those answers in the split second? Ryan would have to give me the questions beforehand, and we all know Ryan doesn't like me enough to do that.
You're damn right. I'm sorry, but here you go. You earned it.
That was the most longest pause ever.
Well, I mean, I wasn't on that tab, so I was like, shit.
He was like, here you go.
The first time I ever...
I mean, it's not as long as freaking Nickatina. He's like, and this guy over here is about to say something important that I think you should know.
Oh, crap, I can't find it anymore.
Right about now, and here it is.
Helicopter.
And then half the time he's like, oh, I can't find it. Where's it at? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
The first time I ever heard Abu Nas even talk about the sequel trilogy, I can't remember whose stream it was on. He was just on there. Enosh was on there. And so it was like Abu Nas went off on it for like 2 minutes. And then Enosh came in and he was like, okay, so, but here's these things that I like about it. He's like, all right, then. But goddamn it, that shit fucking.
Yeah. I forgot whose stream that was.
Yeah,
on.
It was.
I was on that one too.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were on there. Yeah, I can't remember whose it was, but yeah,
and it quickly became Enosh and Abu Nas stream.
Oh yeah,
we were just kind of the audience.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you were there too. Yeah, Dawson, you were there too.
I'm pretty sure I was. Yeah, that was.
What's up, Gavin?
Man.
What's up, Amshri?
Hey, Gavin.
Amshri with the shout out. Hey, Amshri, I'm gonna shout you out. Hey, Amshri. No, that was really nice what you did for him. That was funny. I just wanted to do that. It's my show.
Geeks cosplay said back. I was. Oh shit.
Nice.
No, this was cool though, man. This was I like this. I think you have to find some more because I don't. Well, it might be easier for you monitoring it, but if you had like 5 other people in here, like
it would be very difficult to see who buzzed.
Yeah.
It was hard because like you tripped up once, and then Nerdy tripped up once, and I was like, was it a buzz? Was it not a buzz? I think we need like male people buzzers or some shit.
Easy buttons.
Yeah, we can all go get an easy buttoner. I mean, again, you can't really see it here. You'd have to have like a clicker or something. Some sort of designation that look at me. I've got it.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so
there is always the raised hand.
They're raising the hand, but again, it's just like like okay, Anthony, 1, 2, 3. Anyway, could do that. I don't know. See, I wasn't even trying to raise my hand, and I beat you.
We gotta be liberal, like.
All right. Well, again, I want to thank everybody for showing up, and we had a great time. Thank you.